Pep Guardiola. Hola, hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much for joining us. This is going to be a little bit different. I ask you for some songs, and we're going to hear the songs and we're going to chat. Nothing too revolutionary, but a little bit different, trying to get to understand it a little bit better. So there's something magic about music, isn't it? In 3 minutes, 4 minutes, it just takes you to a completely different planet. You enjoy what music does to you.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Some music, you know, just for the lyrics, sometimes for the music, sometimes for you remember an amazing life, part of your life, period of your life. Yeah, music is part of the culture, you know. How many things change in the world through the music.
Let's start, and let's begin with this.
Gloria a Dios en las alturas, recogieron las basuras de mi calle.
It is the song that tells the story of a street village party, one of those that happens around San Juan night, which is like a Guy Fawkes night in here. Does this song take you back home a bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Serrat is one of the best singers in Catalonia, in Spain. The opposite from Lluís Llach is one of my idols. He sang in Spanish and in Catalan. It always brings me happiness, this kind of song. I can listen once and once and once again. Before the game, I have energy. I love this song. I was not, you know, a guy like make a lot out of party. With 13 years old, I went to the academy from Barcelona, and always I try to be, you know, focused. But in summertime, of course, I've never been to many of the discotheques or go to the pubs to drink. Never did it. But in that period, I always remember in the summertime, no, San Juan is the summertime, we finish the school, and everybody, you know, goes there. And I remember a lot my little town when I was young, and always I have memories of that song.
I heard you say that sometimes you are on the touchline and things are going not well, and you think, how can we do this completely different?
All the managers, we take a lot of decisions for feelings. So we have a lot of information. You have to take a lot of information about the opponents, your mates, and put it in your brain. That is the first part. But the second one is already processed, you know, it's already in your brain. You have to live your feelings. And sometimes the media or even your mates or your staff or the players don't understand that, yeah.
We try to understand from this side,
yeah.
but all those things, we've got no chance, have we, of knowing exactly why decisions are being taken.
Yeah.
So I imagine from your side, when you look at some of the analysis of the work that you do, must drive you crazy.
Yeah,
then.
but you know what happened? I understand. I'm not going to judge the opinion for the journalists because it's part important of our business. It's so important. Is to judge one game, the media should know what is the intentions to play that game.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe it's impossible because I have to tell you before the game, okay, guys, I'm going to do that. After the opponent will know what you wanted to do that, and there are secrets in this kind of situations.
Let's hear another song, which I think we've all heard at least once.
If I was a sculptor, but then again, no.
I was living close to the Manchester Arena, and I saw a few months ago James Taylor. I saw Paul Simon retiring his tour. I listened to Noel Gallagher in his band, and many concerts. But so one of my dreams before I leave from this country is having a concert from Elton John. So it's especially this song, when you listen to your song, it was when I 18, 19 years old and I started to play in Barcelona. And I remember the song in that period, songs a lot in my life. I don't know why, the reason why. I never been in his concert. It will be one of my dreams. I met him when we played in Watford last season, the last game, and it was a huge pleasure. Hopefully, and he has organized a concert, please, I will be there.
My gift is my song, and this one is for you. Do we all have a gift to give? A talent, special talent, something that we're very good at?
Well, I think I'm good in football. I think, you know, but professionally, I think I'm good in that.
The leading, the playing, the understanding it, this dissecting
I think I'm good because it's my passion. So I love. When I say I love this game, you know, I love that. And when you put something through when your passion is in front of you, always it works.
Is there a second thing that you like the most? So if football hadn't been part of your life or something had happened?
When I try to relax the most is when I play golf. I think it's the only place when the people don't look at me, you know, I can walk because the people in front is 150 yards and behind me 150 yards. and we can go. You can play with your father, your son, your grandfather, your friends, your wife. You can walk, even you can play with Tommy Fleetwood. So it's that's why it's the only way I can a little bit break.
Somebody with a gift, a huge gift, was Johan Cruyff.
He helped me to love this game, to love football, and to love it, you have to understand it. He gave us their secrets, because the way he sees football, and they make me this passion put in my blood, and until now it was like a spiritual father, like a father in a sport way. But it was so rough, so tough, you cannot imagine. And it was the time, so I cannot stay anymore with him. I remember Michael Laudrup, when I went to Barcelona, say, I'm going because I cannot stay anymore with him. Forget about it. So it was so rough.
Do you still talk to him?
With whom?
With Johan.
Well, I'm not so religion guy. I grew up like going to the church, but I don't believe too much. Maybe Brian Kidd, one of the lovely persons I ever met in my life, is part of my staff. Like every weekend, go to the church. Maybe he will complain to me, but he's always present. So I don't talk to him, but always is his part. Always I remember, and especially in this period in England, I would have loved if we would have been able to watching us,
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
What can I say, New York? Frank Sinatra explained better than anyone else. So what is New York?
You needed to go away.
Yeah.
You needed to go away, and that is the perfect city for it, because you can hide, you can be very visible and hide at the same time.
No, I want to stay in Barcelona after move on, and not even in Europe, because still the football is involved there. In the States, I thought it's a nice city to spend 1 year, and we'll be far away from football.
And there you learn German.
I arrived there and stayed the first month there, and immediately I signed the contract to go to Bayern Munich and start to study German there in New York. In the morning it was 3-4 hours a day, studying a little bit the grammatic, and after 2-3 months I remember I'm going to call Uli Hoeneß, the Callahan Rummenigge, and I'm going to break the contract because it will not be possible to learn. It was so complicated, but I am
Stubborn.
stubborn.
Say if this story is true. You were going to meet Uli Hoeneß, I think around December or something, and Uli met by accident Sir Alex Ferguson, who was your neighbour at the time. And Ferguson said to Uli, "What are you doing here?" And he went like, "Well, I've got sausages, and I've got a company that sells sausages, and I've got a meeting about sausages."
That's true.
Is it true?
Yeah, Uli has a big company of sausages, and are really good. Well, yeah, that's happened.
That must have been amazing as well, the dinner with Sir Alex, because for what I know of you, you love the legendary part of football as well as, working with kids, everything that has to do with football. But sitting down with Sir Alex Ferguson,
I met him more, as a person, and it's fantastic. So that is a joy to be a manager of football, to meet extraordinary people. And when I saw him in Old Trafford again with all the people, the crowd, and clapping, and how he loved him, he deserved it. All our respect, and I'm so glad he's coming back and going well.
For the biography I wrote of you, I asked him to write the foreword. He didn't think about it twice. He actually said, "Why leave Barcelona?"
The way he in England leaves football, you can stay 20 years maybe in one place.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's really true. Here during the week, I don't see the journalists, and what happened. For example, we had many problems. Maybe in the club, in the locker room. Sometimes we have to be tough with the players. Nothing go out. Mm-hmm. It's few times. In Barcelona or in Bayern Munich, everything will happen. Next time is in Bild-Zeitung, next time is in the media, in Sport Deportivo, or Marca was in the media. That's why here you are more comfortable.
Now let's go back from the States. Let's let's jump the Atlantic Ocean for this next song.
It's incredible, this song. It put me the best of myself when I listen to this song.
You know
It's
the
a
lyrics. And
masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. We sung with the staff every time we go out, and always we sing this song all together. So we love it. And after I was lucky to meet Noel, and I like it. I like this song. I like it. After what happened after in Manchester, you know, with the Manchester Arena, and the day after, it's, you know, now is a song for the, you know, the people, you know, when that moment is in YouTube, you know, and everybody's in silence, and one woman start to sing the song, and everybody sing. That is a moment. A moment would be so touchable for my family, for myself.
when did you hear about it first? About what happened at the arena?
I was at home. I was at home with my son, and my wife and daughters were there. And at the end, we were lucky, unfortunately for the people who suffer. And we were lucky. So, and after, well, we went down with my son.
Does somebody call you? Or did
She called me,
Ah.
but immediately broke the line. We tried to call her again, and it doesn't work. And after we went to the arena, and after 5 minutes, 6 minutes, she called me again. We are out, we're coming back home.
Why not a big house outside Manchester, and instead you live in the city centre?
Always, when I went to Roma, went to Brescia, and by New York, it's easy, in Barcelona. Always I live in the city, because I don't live alone. I live with my wife and kids. Kids are in the school. I go in the, you know, working, and my wife away in the landscape, you know, with a house alone there. Be in the city, can go to the cinema, can go to the restaurants are closed. We can go walking. We don't need the car. It's much more comfortable. We like to live, you know, in the city, in the middle. I like it. So I'm sorry, I will be Mancunian for the rest of my life. So I will be Manchester City fan. I will not be possible to train at a team in England like Manchester City. So because I feel beloved from the people here.
It'll be okay on the healing day.
So simple and so beautiful. But why this song?
It's a perfect song to, you know, to stay at home when you read a book, or being even with the kids and listen it. There are songs, you know, the music is like this. Sometimes it's the lyrics, sometimes it's the tone, sometimes I don't know. But this song will be remembered the period of my life here in Manchester, because I listen a lot this song.
Is Chris, your wife, the anchor, the reference, the energy provider, what does she do when you come home?
She's there, so it's for her sometimes was easy, sometimes not. But the lovely kids we have is because she was there. So if we decide to move New York, or decide to move Munich, and now here, if she doesn't decide to come, I don't come. I will not be here. So I cannot be alone in this kind of job without the family.
David Silva will be eternally grateful for what's happened in the last 12 months or so, because sometimes there are things that are bigger than football. And
Of course.
I understand that the first thing that you said to him was, what do you need? You know, do you want to go back home? Just go back home. Is that how it went?
Of course. What should I do differently? What happened? You know, the premature child. So, but the real premature, and he fought. The real Matteo fought, you know, for his life, many months. And David said, if you had to stay 3 months there, stay 3 months there. When you want to come back. Train, you want to play. So, decide yourself. So we are there, everything you need, and I think Matteo will be strong. If he survived, or he fought for his life, anything can happen in his life. He can handle it.
The last song we're going to hear is this very famous one.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
What do you love about this song?
Is someone doesn't love this song?
Yeah, I guess.
No way. No. Always remember when I was young this song. Yeah. I live with flatmates in Barcelona.
Musician's legacy is in the song. What would you like your legacy be as a football coach, but also in life?
Believe me, always I try to, you know, with the people I working with, be comfortable with me, or I try to be comfortable with them. So not statistics in numbers is nice because it can help you to be there, or in perspective, so oh, we have done like this, but that is numbers, you know. The number is not passion, it's not give you something. It's better when I say, oh, still after 10 years or 12 years, I remember this final, the way how good they play. You know, I think all the managers, we are happy with our old players. Our players always, when we see each other again, we can laugh, we can hug, we can talk, we can have a good relation. So everyone wants to be loved.
We reached the end of the road. I've enjoyed this. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed this.
Good.
And I wanted to thank you for your time here. Thank you very
It
much.
was a pleasure. It's the first time I'm in the BBC.
Oh,
It's
yes.
the first time. One friend of mine tell me that Spain needs a BBC, one BBC. The moment Spain has one BBC, Spain will be different.
Yeah, you have to change Spain, perhaps, to be able to have one BBC. But I know what you're saying.
Thank you.